welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic Health, where we are documenting our weight loss journey and beyond with the Frylights. I'm Lisa behind the camera today.
I'm Rufus.
And today we have a Choosey recipe. We are cooking the spiced chickpea and potato chaat. It's double A, so I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but chaat. So this was a Choosey recipe. If you don't know, Choosey is what we do every Wednesday evening as part of our Losers Club by Beyond Authentic. The Losers Club is our live stream Wednesday evening, 6:30 PM. I know, I keep saying AM. 6:30 PM. It's a live weight loss support group where we support the losers, the gainers and the maintainers. It's really important that. For this recipe, you will need a low-calorie cooking spray. We've got either the one from Lidl or we've got a Frylight here, so take your pick. 1 medium red onion finely chopped. 500 grams of floury potatoes diced up. 2 teaspoons of ground turmeric, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin and 1 tablespoon of garam masala. 1 green chilli finely chopped, while we're using some chili powder instead because we don't do chilies. 400 gram can of chickpeas drained and rinsed. 2 large red peppers deseeded and diced. Unfortunately, I used the red pepper yesterday, not realising it was for a recipe, so we've got 1 red and 1 orange. Yeah. Doesn't really make a difference, no. 350 grams of tomatoes diced, that's fresh tomatoes, some of which were from the garden. 200 grams of frozen sweet corn, well, we've actually got 150 grams of fresh sweet corn. Half a small pack of fresh coriander, roughly chopped. There we go. The grated zest and juice of 1 unwaxed lime. There you go. And 2 large plain salted rice cakes.
It says on there as well at the bottom, it says it's optional, so you don't have to add it if you don't want to.
No, we're not adding rice cakes.
If you don't add the rice cakes, then this is all free on plan.
It's a free on plan vegan meal, and we are adding in, just because we can, it says you need 200 millilitres of water, or maybe more. So we've got 300 millilitres of water with a vegetable stock cube. Just because we always like to add a little bit more seasoning.
Otherwise, it just says season right at the very end.
Spray a deep non-stick frying pan with low-calorie spray and put it over a medium heat. Add half the onion and cook for 1 minute. Then add the potatoes and dried spice. So half the onion, Rufus.
And the rest of the onion is to basically put on in the meal right at the very end. So that's half the onion. And cook for about a minute.
About a minute. You've got that lovely sizzle already.
I actually quite like this pan because you can pick it up and these handles don't get hot.
No, they don't.
So it's really cool. And this is a stock pot. So.
What brand is it? It's got it written on the sides, on the handles.
Never Stick.
Oh, Never Stick. Never Stick pans. We got them from, were these from George? But it's actually a really good, really useful pan. So then, after a minute, we need to add in the
spices.
Potatoes, dried spices, and half the chilli. So all of the potatoes go in.
I'll say the potatoes, like I say, they were weighed and then diced up. And obviously, I think the smaller you chop your potatoes, it says dice. It didn't say what size dice, so I just chopped them up fairly small. But
and then the spices.
That's the spices.
Oh, that's going to smell lovely. And then I've got that one.
And then to put a tiny little bit of this.
Bit of the chilli in.
A tiny bit in it. Go. Oh, half the thing fell in. Just a.
Oh, that's quite a lot gone in there.
It's mild.
Oh, look at all that chilli.
Oh no!
That red chilli right in the middle.
Think of my bottom.
Spicy. I know, right? So then it says cook for 2 minutes, stirring all the time. So don't stop stirring. Don't stop stirring.
And then.
So everybody
those in afterwards.
Yes. No, it's chickpeas next.
Chickpeas and then...
So then, for those of you that haven't seen our live streams, the Choosey is a part of our live stream where we've pre-selected a book. And we pick one of the Slimming World books, and then we decide, do I want this one or swap it for the next one? Keep it or swap it, keep it or swap it. We do that until we've gone through the entire pile.
But what happens if you pick a book and then you don't like the recipes in it? You still got to pick one.
Yeah, well, that's tough. That's it. You got to do it then. And then we pick a random recipe from that particular book and we put it to the viewers' vote. What?
We've been lucky so far.
We have been lucky. There's a couple that we haven't liked so much.
Yeah.
But then last week's amazing, absolutely amazing chicken tikka masala one.
That was.
And that was
like a takeaway.
It was better than a takeaway.
It was. I would have thought, like I say, I honestly would have thought it would have come out of a pot from the takeaway people.
Yeah, it was better than a takeaway because it was 100% on plan and free food. So yeah,
free.
And then we put a post up either that night or the following morning on the YouTube page, on the posts, and everybody gets to choose what we cook.
Right, so now I put the chickpeas in.
The chickpeas, yeah, all of the chickpeas. And the peppers.
Washed and drained.
Yeah, and all of the peppers. Half of the tomatoes.
Because I think half the tomatoes... Oh, there's a bit left. Hang on.
Can't miss out a single chunk of pepper. So half the tomatoes. And then 200 millilitres of the just off the boil water. It says boiling water, but it's just off the boil. And then cover. And then turn the heat down and simmer for 6 to 8 minutes. So don't forget, we want to keep some of that back.
Just put.
So 2/3 of that in there, because there's 300 ml in there altogether. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. So we keep that back.
Because it said that you
about 100 ml.
May need more water as it's cooking. So we put the extra little bit in there anyway.
Yep. So give it a quick stir round.
But this will just mean that once this is done, we don't really have to worry about the seasoning too much because it's already in it.
Yep. And so literally it says what we do now is turn the heat down to low.
Yep.
And then
put the lid on.
Yep, put the lid on and simmer for 6 to 8 minutes. Give me a chance to do the washing up. So it's been 4 minutes. And it says halfway through, add the sweet corn and stir. Add a bit more boiling water if need be. So there we go. Oh, look at that. We're adding the frozen sweet corn.
Yes, definitely wasn't fresh.
No. Does it need a stir? I mean, it needs a stir, but does it need more water, do you think? Or maybe.
Right, does it?
I think maybe a little bit more water.
There's only a tiny bit left anyway.
Oh, well, there we go then. Oh. Okay, so it's halfway through, so we'll add that in. Oh, we'll bung it all in.
And then we have to put the lid back on.
And put the lid back on, and we'll wait for another 4 minutes. Computer, set an alarm for 4 minutes.
Looks good.
4-minute alarm set for 10:53 p.m.
Yeah, it's that late. Right then, we'll see you in another 4 minutes. There we go. So it's been 4 more minutes. Oh, that looks really nice. Probably needs a bit of a stir. And then it says, mix in half of the coriander. Oh, you're all out of focus. There we go. Half the coriander, which is the green leafy thing, and the lime zest and juice. Ooh. What about the other onions? When does that go in?
Right at the very end, I think.
That all goes in at the end. And then we take it off the heat now. And it says let it cool down. We're not going to let it cool down completely because, as you heard with the alarm time, it is already, you know, nearly 11 o'clock at night, and we're going to eat dinner soon. So we'll put it to one side whilst we get everything else ready that we're having with this as a meal, because this is more of a, I guess it could be a meal, but it's like a lunchtime thing rather than a full dinner.
This is for 4 people anyway, so we're going to Some of it will get put in the fridge anyway.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Looks delicious.
Mm.
Okay, so we have got our plates prepared. We've got a little bit of cooked chicken breast and some brown rice to go with this.
Yeah.
And now we're adding in, nearly went everywhere, the remaining half of the tomatoes. And then we've got to give that one a bit of a stir through. Obviously, we're just adding the rice and the chicken because we are having this as our main meal of the night. Well, to be fair, it's our only real meal of the day. Yeah. Apart from a bit of supper that we have, don't we? Fruit and things. It looks lovely, smells delicious. And it says the potatoes should be cooked through and tender, but still holding their diced shape, which I think this is. That would be a perfect, a perfect definition of how these potatoes have turned out. And then scatter on some onion. A little bit of onions on each. Yeah, that's enough for me, thank you. And then a little bit of the coriander just on at the end as well, just to decorate. Oh, doesn't that look delicious, everybody? So that is what the potato and chickpea chaat looks like. Spiced chickpea and potato chaat from Slimming World. We haven't got forks out yet.
Oh, no.
There you go. One for you, my darling. One for me.
Does look nice, though.
Right then, taste test time. Bearing in mind we're not tasting, obviously, the chicken or anything else. Let's get a little bit of everything. Oh, it almost looks like a ratatouille, doesn't it, when we had that a couple of days back. Yeah. Right then, so taste test. Chink chiggers. Quite like that.
Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's got a little bit of spice to it, but not too much, not overpowering. There's a little kick that comes in just at the end.
The only other thing that I said that it says at the end, you can put, if you've done a fresh chilli, you put half in the meal and half on top at the end.
Yeah.
But obviously we haven't. But if you wanted to put a teeny little bit of that on, you could.
You could put a little bit of that or some chilli flakes.
I'm alright with it how it is.
I am as well. That actually tastes really, really quite nice, just as a first impression. But I tell you what, you've heard our first thoughts. We'll be back later with our final thoughts.
We will.
As you can see, our plates were empty. Both of us have cleared our plates. Is that because, Rufus, it is now 11:30 at night and we've only just eaten?
No, of course not.
Or is it because this was the most amazing meal we've ever had?
I thought it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I actually thought maybe like the chicken tikka, and I thought not quite as nice as that.
Nowhere near the chicken tikka.
But it was nice. I think it was all right, yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
A 9.
Blimey, that's a high score.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. Mm-hmm. I think it needed a bit more chilli.
Oh.
Just a little bit more. I don't think there was enough heat in it. It's almost like, you know what we've said about Slimming World meals in the past, where you go, it's got 3 chilies on it, and you eat it and you go,
they're very, very mild, and you're like, oh, was that a curry? Oh.
I think that maybe it needed the chilli sprinkling on the top, the chilli, or some chilli flakes or something to give it a little tiny bit more heat. Yeah. I thought it was all right. I could see that being quite a nice side dish.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that in a small bowl on the side of the chicken tikka masala. That would be nice. Yeah.
I was very aware, normally when we have a meal, obviously, you know, if you don't have this as a meal, then, you know, as a side dish or whatever, that's great. But having it as a meal, normally we will either have vegetables and rice.
Salad.
And maybe some chicken or something, some sort of protein. But we don't normally have rice and the potatoes and everything like that normally. So this is a different meal for us that we've had. And now my belly,
I feel quite heavy,
my belly feels very, very, very full. But
because we've got 2 lots of carbs and protein from the chickpeas and protein from the chicken. I don't think we needed the chicken with it. I think if you just had a bowl of the chickpea chaat with maybe a little bit of rice on the side. I think that'll be enough. But obviously we chose to put it almost like a side dish. I think it was perfectly fine, perfectly edible, perfectly tasty. I just think for me, out of 10, I would probably only give it an 8. And that's not because of anything else. It's just because it for me, it was a bit of a side dish.
And if it had been a meal that we'd put fresh chilli in, you put half the chilli chopped up over the meal, and then half when you put your onions and stuff on at the end.
We have still got some to go in the fridge for tomorrow. Although I think it would probably be more of a lunch rather than our evening meal, because we obviously only have one main meal a day, which we look forward to, don't we? And then we have our fruit and our supper, our yogurt and things. But I don't think I would be in a rush just to have that on its own again. But if we were to have it as a side dish for something else, I think that could be quite tasty.
I think it would be all right just to have a small portion on the side of a meal.
It reminds me of, you know, Simiwell do the little lunch pot things now. I could see that being a lunch pot thing and being quite a tasty thing. Do you know what I mean?
When you get one of their soups, those small pots. Pots.
Yeah, I could see that being like quite a nice little, I'm at work, it's got to, you know, lunchtime, or I'm having a busy day, it's got to lunchtime, I just want something quick and easy, it's tasty, it's on plan. I could see that. I'm not sure about it as a main meal, but then again, we aren't vegan and we don't eat lunch.
I could see me, rather than, you know, if I hadn't have had chicken and that, I probably would have just put a boiled egg with it or something else.
Yeah, or that. Yeah. But anyway, perfectly fine, perfectly edible. Wouldn't be in a huge rush to make it again unless we were having a curry night and we're making a raita and, you know, having a proper...
Oh, you did say about that, didn't you?
I was going to do a raita, completely forgot in the end.
I forgot.
I know. I don't think it needed that dish. But yeah, I think next time, if we're ever going to do a curry night again, maybe if we were to have a chicken tikka masala and a bit of that in a bowl on the side, a little raita on the side, and really kind of do a almost like a curry night, then I think that would be really tasty as a side dish. Let us know if you decide to do a version of this, or if it's something you cook all the time. I know we've got a few vegans in, haven't we, that watch us on a regular basis. Byron and Shell and the Slimming World Vegan and a few others. Let us know if you like the sort of potato chickpea chat. Also, how do you say it? Is it chaat, as in CHART? Is it chat, as in chat on the phone?
I think it's.
Or is it a longer chat? I don't know.
Well, I say, even if you've got a really good recipe, something similar, or maybe something else you could add to that.
Yeah, let us know how you cook yours at home, and let us know whether you have it as a main or a side, because I think it would be a really nice side dish. But anyway, there you go. That's it from us. Don't forget, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and do the YouTubey things, the subscribe and ding your bell and all of that. And then we will see you on another one. And as we always say, stay you, stay true, stay authentic, and
happy Choosey.
Say gabonza beans, Rufus.
Goodbye, Rufus.
Gabonza beans.